Before Generation 8 came out, Pokemon fans gathered together on social media to protest with the hashtag Bring Back the Nat Dex due to this issue, which had come to be known as Dexit. Dexit. Kind of get it? It's like the British Brexit. But this is pretty much the Generation 3 issue, but on a much larger scale. In 2002, the world was locked out of 251 Pokemon if they were following the series from the beginning. But if you had been following since the GBA days up until the Switch, you were locked out of 807 Pokemon. Actually, someone check those numbers because I think I'm a little off, but you get the point. We were at like 800 something Pokemon and only 400 Pokemon showed up in the games. About 400, 600. It was weird. Also, the hate Game Freak got for not only the National Dex, but also the quality of the game was so bad that people at the company were depressed. The transferring issue wasn't resolved until February 2020 with the release of Pokemon Home, where now all your Pokemon can leave their 3DS prison and now move into their bigger cells in Pokemon Home. It's essentially like moving from a prison and being transferred to Arkham Asylum. This issue even persists to the DLC of Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet, although glitchy, they are the biggest games in the series, both objectively in world size and also in sales. And on top of all that, expectations. But even then, we don't have every single Pokemon programmed into those games. And even if there were a way to transfer more Pokemon through the new Pokemon DLC coming out for Scarlet and Violet, I doubt every Pokemon's gonna be in it again. This is pretty much the current state of Pokemon collecting. The story people who play the game solely for the plot and the desire to become champion, the competitive people who play the game to build up a competitive team for tournaments and normal battling with friends, and then there's people like me who are Pokemon collectors who just like to have them and just, complete the National Dex.